Every finance guru tells you the same thing, just save more. They're wrong. When you're starting at zero, saving is a trap. You can't save your way to wealth if you don't have a surplus to begin with. You're just staring at a tiny number while inflation eats your future. Most FIRE advice is written for people who already make six figures. But the math of financial independence doesn't care where you start. It only cares about the system you use. We've analyzed the blueprints of people who actually broke the cycle starting from nothing. Not the lucky ones, but the ones who used a specific, aggressive strategy to flip the script. Today, we're ignoring the generic advice. I'm giving you the exact roadmap to go from $0 to a retirement date you can actually circle on your calendar. We'll cover how to manufacture a surplus, the bridge assets that accelerate growth, and the tools to automate your wealth. By the end of this video, you won't just feel less behind, you'll have a mathematical path to freedom. Let's be real. You've seen the videos. The ones where a 22-year-old tells you to just save 20% of your income and you'll be set. But here's the problem. You can't save 20% when 90% of your check is gone before it even hits your account. Rent, utilities, car payments. The basic cost of existing in 2026 is a nightmare. So you try. You cut out the lattes. You cancel the streaming services. You eat ramen for 3 weeks straight. And you manage to save, what? 50 bucks? 100? Now do the math. At that rate, you aren't retiring early. You're retiring in the year 2115. That's the savings trap. It's the lie that frugality alone is the path to wealth. It's not. Frugality just makes you a smaller version of a broke person. While you're obsessing over a $5 coupon, the people actually hitting FIRE are focusing on something else entirely. You feel like you're already too far behind. Like the game was rigged before you even started. And the worst part, the longer you spend saving your way to wealth from zero, the more time you waste. Time is the only asset you can't earn back. If your current plan is just save more, you aren't planning for retirement. You're planning for a lifetime of stress. So, if saving isn't the answer, what is? It's the Zero Start Blueprint. Most people try to save their way to wealth. But if you're starting at zero, saving 50 bucks a month won't make you a millionaire by 40. It'll just make you tired. We need to stop focusing on the exit and start focusing on the engine. Here is the 4-phase blueprint to go from zero to financially independent. Phase 1, the income floor. You cannot budget your way out of a low income. Period. Your first goal isn't a savings account, it's a high-income skill. Whether it's sales, digital marketing, or technical project management, you need a lever that actually moves the needle. Stop asking, how do I save $10 on coffee? And start asking, how do I make an extra $1,000 a month? That is the only way to break the cycle. Phase 2, creating the gap. Once your income climbs, you hit the danger zone, lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, you buy a better car. Suddenly, you're still starting at zero. The blueprint requires you to freeze your expenses while your income grows. This creates the gap. This gap is where your freedom lives. Use budgeting software to automate your spending so you don't even see the money you're diverting. Phase 3, the asset engine. Now we actually invest. But we don't gamble. First, you build a fortress. Put your initial gap into a high-yield savings account. This isn't for spending, it's your sleep-at-night fund. Once that's set, move into micro-investing platforms. Why? Because the habit of investing is more important than the amount. Whether it's $5 a day or $500, you are transitioning from a laborer to an owner. You are buying pieces of the economy that work while you sleep. Phase 4, the exit strategy. This is the FIRE part. Financial independence, retire early. You aren't working for a paycheck anymore. You are working to buy assets that pay you. When the passive income from your assets equals your monthly expenses, you've won. You didn't save your way there. You built your way there. You scaled your income widened the gap and fueled the engine. Now, you can't build a blueprint on a napkin. You need the right tools. First, stop the bleed. Use a budgeting tool like the one linked below to track every single cent. Once you find your surplus, don't let it rot in a big bank. Move it to a high-yield savings account. Let your cash earn 4% or more while you sleep. And if you only have $5, use a micro-investing platform to turn spare change into a diversified portfolio. Do this consistently, and the math takes over. You aren't just saving anymore. You're buying your freedom. In a few years, you won't be staring at a zero balance. You'll be staring at a passive income stream that replaces your paycheck. The gap between where you are and early retirement is just a system. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building, hit subscribe. Grab the tools in the description. Let's get you retired.